Aloha mai kako, Kyolamau Tengan here with a little bit of a tip in terms of increasing your ability to be more productive in life. Now, it's my personal perspective that our doing comes from a place of being. So, look at my other video in terms of my morning rituals, because that'll give you a better idea in terms of how I preface my day in each and every way. A lot of it comes in terms of meditation, breath work, visualization, movement, release, all that good stuff. And so check that out in the links below. For now, though, what I want to talk about is how to really set precedents for your day. So every month I do something where I basically lay out, if you can see this here, all of the things that I'm focusing upon. So this was filled with all kinds of things, and as soon as I'm done with it, then I take off one of the things. I actually just finished that off yesterday, and I move on. So this gives me an idea, and I go in through this through meditation with focus, kind of looking at what my intentions are for the month and how it is that I want the month to flow. Next, once I have that, then I come up to my board. So you can see this is from yesterday, okay? You see all the different areas over here where the red lines, where the red lines are crossing out things that I worked on, a little drawing from Drake Pohaku. And then as I look through all that, then I have a better idea in terms of what is going on for my day. So yesterday was a full flow day where lots happened. Now, I'm going to update it since those that I crossed off are done, right? I got all these things done, which is terrific. And so I can take that off. It is February now, which is terrific. And so we're going to update that over here as well. I do this as an update on the month and the days. So we're going to update right now the new month of February. And it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. All right, so now we're going to do the first of the month right here. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. No, sorry. Yeah, that is right. First, and then today is Tuesday. I write in a little bit of Japanese because that's just my flow. All right, so I got carry over here from yesterday. And so what didn't get accomplished yesterday is fine. Those are going to be my top priority items today. All right, and so I'm going to work on then calendaring of events. Okay, I'm going to work on I think I'm going to do budget first because I want to get that done today. And then some filing. Perfect. Now, these, again, that I came from are all from this. And so I worked on my service list yesterday, so I can take that off. I'm going to work on that profile this week. Events. Okay, so the events I have over here on the board. I have it color-coded. I know, it's a whole thing. So the purple are more interpersonal things for me. The light green are interpersonal. The blue is professional. And the yellow is community. And so I want to work on that because it helps me to really identify what those items are in terms of my top priority and be able to lay it out in a way that has a better flow. Now, one of the things that has more urgency is the men's group. I'm launching a program tomorrow, and so I want to get that finished off. And so complete, then laying out program for the rewilding the masculine. And so that's going to be something I do want to look and spend some time more on a project that I'm looking at in terms of identifying genius. And so I'm going to look at that in terms of project and assessments. And then I've got some other things in terms of finishing off some paperwork. Okay, and that looks like I tend to go for about 6 items. As I focus on those 6 items, then that's something that I can usually manage within my day. And again, as I come in and laying out at the beginning of the month all of the things I'm doing, so I'm actually going to update this, right? You can see how this is already pretty depleted. I got through a lot of things this month, and so I'm going to update that today, and I'm going to put that actually at the top of my list as well. Update monthly flow. I'll create a video for that as well so that you have that in your pocket too. So I combine different techniques use things that I've learned from. For example, this layout in terms of what's urgent and important, for example, comes from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. I find it to be useful to identify what the subtasks of the different projects are. Laying out the projects here first and foremost then allows me to focus on what those specific tasks are going to be. And then as I have that, then I have some flexibility. It doesn't all need to be done in a day, right? I'm focusing on the projects per week. And so it gives me a little bit more in terms of less stress about it. There are some things that absolutely, like I had some paperwork that needed to be submitted yesterday, and so that was top of my list. However, once I got that done, got my emails out that needed to get done with urgency, then the rest of it tends to be important. And I'll do a video on this as well in terms of how to identify these different tasks and how to make it your own. That's it for now. Love and aloha. Take care, and ahui ho.